Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to LDUS Boxing. We back with another one. So we're gonna do a pre-gaming show just to get everybody ready for this upcoming fight week, December the 1st through the 3rd. You know what I'm saying? We got some good fights, some championship fights. You know what I'm saying, all across the globe. So we're gonna touch on it. Before I do that, I want to salute everybody coming through the building. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Drop your comments in the chat or in the comment section after the video. It's all good. Y'all can follow me on my social media. It's scrolling across the bottom. Um, Twitter at OverJ, Instagram LDoesBoxing. It's all good. So we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. Y'all already know we're gonna start with the women right here. We got another unification about to pop off. This one at 108 pounds. So last weekend we seen Castavale versus Evelyn Bermudez. That was at 108 pounds. That was 2 titles on the line. So we seen Valley, she won the title. Now we got another unification in this same division with the hopes of getting undisputed down the line. So you got Kim Clavel, 16-0. You know what I'm saying? She's from Canada. She's a WBC champion. She's nice with it. I think she's the best at 108. Even with Valley winning the fight last weekend, I still think she's the best. Then you got Jessica Plata. She's a WBA champion. She just dethroned a long-reigning champion, Jessica Bop. So she can fight. She's 28-2. But in this style matchup, though, I give the edge to Clavel. More technically sound, faster with her punches, got better footwork and stuff like that. I think she'll be quicker to the punch. Even though Plata's going to come to fight, though, she's not just going to go up there and lay down her titles. You know what I'm saying? And they got big fights awaits them. Like I said, Valet, she put her name on the map. She's a 3-division champion, you know what I'm saying, 2-time unified champion. So the winner of this right here can run that with Valet for undisputed. That'd be crazy. But I'm taking Clavel in this fight. I think she's like I said, she's better technically, faster hands, you know what I'm saying? And she, you know what I'm saying, she'll try to go to the body and rough you up. Plata may be like a step too slow in this fight. But we'll see, you know what I'm saying? That's why they fight the fights. But this is a good one. I'm looking for a way to watch this fight. So y'all guys tap in with me later on in the week. I may have something for you. This is December the 1st. So y'all, you know what I'm saying, make sure y'all stay tapped in with this one. OTB in the building was good. Override, my man in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute. All right. So we're moving on. December the 2nd. You know what I'm saying? This is a Pro Bellum show. You know what I'm saying? Headlined by Troy Williamson versus Josh Kelly. You got some notable names on the card. Maddie Harris. Kathy Thanos is coming back. You know what I'm saying? She's been on the ring for a while. You know what I'm saying? So this is a good fight with these guys. I'm going to touch on the fight. It's another fight, another fighter on the card that I'm really looking forward to, Leonard Arthur. Now, this kid right here, he beat Anthony Yard. You know what I'm saying? He lost to him in a rematch, but I like Leonard Arthur. He can fight. You know what I'm saying? I think he got one of the better jabs in the division, and he got a big right hand. So he just trying to ease his way back. You know what I'm saying, in the title picture. And I think he can get there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see. Y'all can find this card on Pro Bellum too. Check the description box. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can find a lot of good information in the description box, the times, the networks, and stuff like that. So look out for Leonard Arthur. But this fight right here, though, 154 pounds. This a British showdown, domestic clash right here. The winner can be world level. We'll see. Both guys is top 15 rated in the WBO. So they got some stuff on the line. I think they got a British title on the line. So this is a good fight. Got some contrasting styles. Troy Williamson's a come forward guy, like to bang with you. You know what I'm saying? Press the action. A lot of aggressiveness. You know what I'm saying? He's very aggressive. He's trying to get you up out of there. But his defense is kind of shaky. You know what I'm saying? Josh Kelly is a slick boxer. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes he like to showboat a little bit. Got fast hands. I mean, he's supposed to be the star coming out the Olympics, you know what I'm saying? And his shit got derailed. He lost to David Avanesian and stuff like that. And he's on the comeback trail. This is a good fight, man. It's pretty much 50-50. You know what I'm saying? Can Josh Kelly take the pressure and the aggressive style of Troy Williamson? Or can Josh Kelly outbox him, set some traps, have him run into some shit? So that's what you got right here. This is a good fight. December the 2nd. You should be able to find this on Pro Bellum YouTube channel. Definitely will be some links out. So like I said, tap in later on if you guys interested. So that's Friday. That's Friday during the day, December the 2nd. All right, moving on to this one. This ProBox TV. This is an important fight right here at the cruiserweight division. Actually, let me see. Wrong one. But this at the cruiserweight division. You got Brandon Glanton versus David Light. This is the final eliminator for the WBO title. It's important because Okoli, he's on the shelf. Like, he's not gonna get no fights. So maybe this is an opportunity for Okoli to get some action. You know what I'm saying? Opportunity for Okoli to get some action. Hold on, my best. So we'll see what happens with this. But this is a good fight though. Brandon Glanton is like an in your face, you know what I'm saying, good body puncher. Got a lot of activity, you know what I'm saying? He can fight on the inside. He can box a little bit. He come into his own, you know what I'm saying? He had a fight of the year candidate last year with a Pochi on PBC. That was crazy. David Light, though, he ain't no bad fighter either. He's from New Zealand, I believe. You know what I'm saying? He's a decent puncher. You know what I'm saying? He got an upset on ProBox not too long ago. So he coming to win. You know what I'm saying? Good jab and everything. We'll see if he can handle the pressure. We'll see. But it should be a pretty good fight, though. Now on the undercard, it's some good prospects on the card. Some 50-50 fights. You got Marcus Valle on the card versus Luis Sanchez. They normally have good, entertaining undercards if y'all guys have been following ProBox like that. So this is a decent fight. Jasea Shirley, yo, he nice with it. He a good prospect, you know what I'm saying? Y'all watch out for him. He been having some spectacular performances too. But you know the competition haven't really been too crazy, but he can fight. You got Kelvin Davis versus Jalen Hill. Interesting fight. We know Kelvin Davis is Keyshawn Davis' brother. He's with Top Rank. He ain't get kicked out of Top Rank or he ain't get cut or anything like that. He's just taking a fight down in Florida to stay active. I guess Top Rank don't got nothing for him. Interesting fight, though. Jalen Hill is 6'2". He from Ohio. So when you hear a guy from Ohio, you know they be bringing a lot of good fighters. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. You know what I'm saying? Kelvin Davis is 6'1". The kid is 6'2". So it should be an interesting matchup. Jacob Gomez versus Juan Lopez. That's another one. Prospects and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Young Paul Rivera. He a good fighter though. That kid can fight, yo. Y'all watch out for him. So ProBox, like I said, they be having some good shows. You know what I'm saying? Good undercards, pretty much 50-50 type of fight. So that's what it is. Andrew Charles in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute. So we're gonna keep it going. So this card right here is December. It's gonna start December the 2nd for us in the U.S., but it's gonna be in Korea. So December the 3rd for them. But you got the return of Casimero. You know what I'm saying? He's facing Ryo Akaho. Y'all know these guys' name, Yakalo. So, you know, we ain't seen Casimero in a minute. You know what I'm saying? And this fight is at 122. You know he been struggling to make weight. He been having all types of, you know what I'm saying, all the ring issues and stuff like that. So he's back. Johnny Gonzalez is back. That's a former world champion. He know he long in the tooth, but he made for good fights. You know what I'm saying? So this card right here is gonna be on Fight TV if you guys interested. You know what I'm saying? I'm very interested. I want to see how Casimero look because listen, with a win with Casimero, since he's at 122 and looking at the landscape of that division, he may be the first fight at 122 for anyway. And let me break it down just a little bit. So we know Fulton is going to 26 to face Figueroa. So he gonna keep his two titles at 22. So he still got a hold on that. Whether he win or lose at 26, he can come back and get his, he can still reign in that division. And then you got MJ. I don't know how long MJ is out. You know what I'm saying? He got a mandatory too, Marlon Tapalis. So when he come back, he got to face his mandatory, IBF mandatory. So if anyway is moving up, this is a perfect opponent. Casimero. So Casimero got to win, look good. You know what I'm saying? Casimero, anyway, supposed to fight a couple years ago. COVID got in the way. I'm trying to tell y'all, this may be the first fight for anyway at 122. All goes well. So that's why it's important to me. I want to see how Casimero look. He can't get right recently. You know what I'm saying? A lot of, drama and shit, but we'll see. You can catch him on Fight TV. A-Side in the building. What's good with you, bro? Salute. Yeah, Brandon Glanton. Yeah, he got a big fight. This is a title eliminator for Lawrence Okoli. So this may get Lawrence Okoli out the doghouse. He said, my man have a chance. He got a chance. He a good fighter. Dude's a good fighter. I've been watching some tape on him. You know what I'm saying? I like Casimero. I want to see if Casimero's power and explosiveness is going to move up to 122. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. We'll see. I like it though. I like Casimero. All right, December the 3rd. So we got this one right here. We got Fury versus Chisora, Dubois versus Lorraine. We're going to talk about the undercard just a little bit, and then we're going to talk about these two main cards as well. So we're going to get back to it. You got a good lightweight fight coming up. Mendy versus Baranchik is on the card. Baranchik, his people was at the WBO trying to campaign for a title eliminator. So they basically told him win this fight, and they're going to get Angel Ferreira for eliminator. And we know what's going on at 135. Mendy ain't no easy win. Mendy is a veteran. He beat Luke Campbell back in the day. He can fight. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody just running through no Mendy. And Baranchik, he been over there in the war in Ukraine and shit. So let's see where he at. You know what I'm saying? Look out for Baranchik though. He one of those guys that have like a crazy ring interest. All his ring interests be you know what I'm saying? It's real thoughtfully planned. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of entertaining, so watch out for that. He may show up Fury, though, in the ring interest. Jose Burton's on the card. This is a light heavyweight. You know, so that's one of Tyson Fury's homeboys. Yo, this kid right here, Barney Smith, he can fight. He a prospect. He's with Ben Davison. Look out for him. You got Isolo back on the card. You know what I'm saying? Fury be looking out for his homeboys. But he coming off 2 knockout losses in a row, so he fucking around getting knocked out again. You know what I'm saying? And then Carol Atamu, he on the card too. So y'all be on the lookout. Let's go back to this heavyweight fight, Dubois versus Lorraine. Very important fight, man. I think Glanton can beat Okoli. I like Okoli in the fight. Okoli got one of the best right hands in the business. He know how to make a fight ugly. So if Glanton's getting in the inside and he can't, can't deal with it, he gonna hold him up. You seen the Maddie Askin fight? You seen the Isaac Chamberlain fight? Lawrence Okoli will hold your ass, and then he'll get his work off. And Lawrence Okoli don't lose many rounds too. I know he been out the game for a while. We ain't seen him since February, but I would pick Okoli in that fight, but my rooting interest would be Glanton because, you know what I'm saying, he's American. I just keep it a buck. But actually breaking it down, I would pick Okoli. So we got Dubois versus Lorraine, yo. This is a very interesting fight. Lorraine just came up from cruiserweight. He had a couple of fights. Badon Denu, Morris Walk, you know what I'm saying? He looked okay. The Morris Walk fight, if you guys haven't seen it, he was the quicker guy, shorter guy. He was getting up under a lot of the work that Walk was doing. And he's like a explosive type of guy. Like he fights in spurts in a sense. He'll southpaw, so he'll try to get low and try to land a couple of punches, then he'll get back out. But he was getting touched up a lot. And that's saying a lot when you fight a slow fighter like Morris Walk. Then you got Big Dane Dubois, who's a young, you know what I'm saying? He's consistent with his style too. You know what I'm saying? He a big puncher, good jab. You know what I'm saying? Dane Dubois, he going to give my man problems in this fight, especially if he can't get in the inside and land those quick combinations against Dubois. I think Dubois can win this fight with his jab. Check hook, straight right hand down the pipe. But Dubois like to fight. So that's why I say it's going to get interesting. And can he take that shit from Dubois? You know what I'm saying? We'll see. And I want to see the weights as well. Last fight, Lorena came in at 231. Dan Dubois is normally around 240, so that's about him. That's his style right there. So we'll see if Lorena come in lighter, come in a little bit heavier. We'll see. But he's a shorter guy. He's going to have to get in the inside. And Dubois, he can use his jab, and then he can rumble when it's time to rumble. So I like the fight, though. This is a WBA regular title. It's important because Dubois is supposed to be next in line to face Usyk. This shit's crazy. They ordered Herkovic. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Undisputed. The shit is all over the place, but we'll see. But he have to maintain his position, though. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, pretty good fight. And then for the main event, it's really not too much to talk about. It's just a throw-in, add-in fight for Fury to stay active because they're afraid that he's going to go off the hinges. So he already beat Chisora twice. You know what I'm saying? The first fight, they fought as prospects. Then the second fight, they was kind of like contenders, and Fury just beat them in the southpaw stance and stopped them. Maybe similar to that. I think Fury probably stop him again. But, Derek Chisora is a lovable guy over there. He going to come to fight. That's one thing about Derek Chisora. He going to come to fight. Now, whether he win the fight, we'll see. I think after a couple of rounds, he's gonna gas out. He's gonna gas out, and Fury probably get him up out of there. I'm saying about 8 or 9, but we'll see. But the most important thing about this is Fury. He has to win because they already got the the contract ready. Usyk gonna be ringside. Usyk and Baranachek, who I talked about earlier, the lightweight, they stablemates. So you may get a fight announcement. You know what I'm saying? March or February, undisputed. We haven't had undisputed heavyweight since 1999, so 24 years. You know what I'm saying? So actually, I want to see undisputed at heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we might get. Yo, y'all stay tuned. So I expect Fury to win. Actually, I'm not mad at him staying active, fighting twice this year, and then gonna run it right. Then gonna get right back in the ring like February or March against Usyk for undisputed. Yeah, I'm with that shit. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Now this is a card I'm looking for the most. This is a hell of a card. You got a lot of good fighters on the undercard. You got the Olympian, the female fighter, 130 pounds, Fiera. She just fought. She right back in the mix. She messed around and get a world title in a couple of fights. You know what I'm saying? You got Velasquez versus Rosales. That's a good fight. That's 112 pounds. You got Castro on the card. You know, Mark Castro. You know what I'm saying? The former amateur standout. He been doing okay. He had some up and down fights. He started off going crazy. Then his last couple of fights, when he moved up 2 divisions to 135, he kind of struggled in some of those fights. Anthony Herrera is on the card. That's another decent prospect as well. But I'm going to talk about a couple of fights that y'all got to pay attention to. So Amo Williams versus Masson. Masson is an interesting guy. He from Denmark, but he been fighting. All his fights been in Mexico. So I don't know what's going on with that. That's an interesting story. But he facing Amo. Amo, this is 4th fight. He been active, strong, solid. Been having some good performances. He got tested his last fight versus Conway. I thought it was pretty good, pretty close early. Then he picked it up and stopped my man. Did he stop him? I can't remember if he stopped him or not. But he looked good though, and I know he stopped Booker in the first round, and then he had a fight in February. So Amo, he got a big fight on the horizon. If he win this fight, which I expect him to do, to win, he got Phyllis Cash. Phyllis Cash is fighting December the 10th. So those guys on the same schedule, they staying active. That fight can be a WBA eliminator. Amo is number 5 at 160, and I think Phyllis Cash is like 13 or 12. And then you got the WBA convention coming up right after these guys fight. So, you know, those guys can be down there lobbying for eliminator. So this is a big fight for Amo. I expect Amo to get the stoppage victory. You know what I'm saying? I like Amo, especially if he got Kevin Cunningham in his corner, the Southpaw Whisper. I like that. I like Amo. And I like the bounce back year. Amo is the comeback fighter of the year after the stuff he had to deal with last year. He came back strong. Yo, I ride with Amo. So definitely room for him. You got Pacheco versus this Russian kid, Karafov. Yo, I like Pacheco. One of my favorite prospects. He's crossing over from a prospect to a fringe contender. He got a couple of world rankings in the WBC and the WBO, so he's climbing up the ranks. This is a good fight, man. You know, my man Karafov gonna come to fight. I think I want to say he's training with Sugar Hill. I want to say that. I can't remember, but I know he fights out of Detroit. You know what I'm saying? He's with Dimitri Salida. So he's like 5'11". Pacheco 6'4". He's a legit 6'4", and I think he's been looking good since he got with the Benavidez camp. Sent down on his punches. You know what I'm saying? Punching through the target, getting his jab going. You know what I'm saying? Got a killer instinct. I like Pacheco. Pacheco coming. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how he look in this fight. This is probably considered a semi-step up from his last fight, but we'll see. I definitely like Pacheco. You got El Rey Martinez. Yo, it's fight week, bro. I want to see if he can make it. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. He been having, like, crazy situations, making it to the fight and stuff like that. But he's facing Samuel Carmona, who was a good amateur standout. He's 8-0 from Spain. You know what I'm saying? So he can fight, though. He can fight. But this is deep right here because El Rey at his best, he's a strong, solid puncher. Orthodox fight on both sides of the plate. You know what I'm saying? You really can't. He just unpredictable. A good body puncher. He can punch on both sides, like I said. So it's gonna be a tough fight for Carmona. You know what I'm saying? He trying to win the world title under 10 fights. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope. But it more so have to do with who I'm picking. Who it have to do with El Rey. Like what he brings to the table. Is he struggling to make 112? He couldn't make 115 versus Chocolatito his last fight. Speaking of that fight, dude, he got the confidence back because the old man took him to school, bro. Took him outside, took him out back, got them switches. You know what I'm saying? He got it in on El Rey. Where his confidence at? And then like this whole year been just crazy for him. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. Carmona, if you're gonna win the fight, this is the time. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. We'll see. Should be fun though. And then you got this one right here. I expect another classic right here. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, the trilogies in boxing be like the best fights of the series. You know what I'm saying? Holyfield, Bo, Fury, Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Even Pacquiao and Bradley. That was the best fight of the three. Um, this fight right here, bro, is nonstop action. I seen a stat. They're talking about these guys threw over 4,000 punches and shit in 2 fights between each other. That shit's crazy. I expect another one, another classic. Chocolatito to me, he's the favorite to me. You know what I'm saying? I thought he won the last fight. It should be 2-0. You know what I'm saying? I think he got more in the tank, especially after seeing Estrada last fight. He fought Cortez. Now Cortez may have fought up to the competition, and maybe my man fought down to the competition. He was coming off of COVID and everything. I have to give the momentum to Chocolatito, bro. He looked good earlier against El Rey. I thought he won the fight against Estrada. I like Chocolatito in another classic, but you know Estrada is a great fighter too, so it's gonna be a good fight though. You know what I'm saying? And this is for the WBC title that Bam vacated. You know what I'm saying? I know Estrada is the only franchise champion. They should get rid of that shit after this. That shouldn't exist no more unless they're gonna give it to me. I take it, you know what I'm saying, on the behalf of my boxing knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Franchise me. You know what I'm saying? But on real shit though, we don't need that title in the sport of boxing. You feel me? We don't need it. It just create confusion. But this is a hell of a fight, man. This is a trilogy. Man, these guys, this gonna be a classic, bro. And like for a lot of the young boxing fans or guys just getting into the sport of boxing or don't understand how important this is, these are two legends that's gonna be Hall of Famers. And like we in this moment right now as boxing fans, that's why we gotta check it out. We gotta lock in. You know what I'm saying? Make sure we there watching it. You know what I'm saying? Because this is some history type shit. This far as I see. You know what I'm saying? And I just love these two guys. The first 2 fights was crazy. And the third fight gonna be crazy too. So y'all make sure y'all tap in. This on the zone Saturday night. Check the description box. You got the times and stuff like that. It's gonna be crazy. For sure. We'll do a quick recap, then we'll get up out of here. I want to salute everybody coming through the building as well. Been a minute. What up? What's good with you, bro? This Chocolatito fight been long overdue. Yeah, it has. 2 trilogies on the same day. Yep, both for the WBC title. Yep, both of them should be 2-0, like Fury and Chisora. Yeah, got a lot of similarities, but I think Fury gonna get busy on Chisora. Time for me to watch 1 and 2. Yeah, bro, watch it again, bro. That's what I plan on doing. I was gonna do that on Friday. I was gonna watch 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying? Get my mind ready. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. All right, let's do a quick recap, man. We got December the 1st. We got this unification fight at 108 pounds. Kim Clavel versus Jessica Plata. WBC, WBA titles online. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tap in. Hopefully we get a way to watch it. I haven't seen nothing on US for the US so far, but I'm looking forward. This fight gonna be in Canada though. You got Troy Williamson versus Josh Kelly. This December the 2nd. This is a good fight. I like this fight though. Kind of a crossroads fight. A fight both guys need it, especially Josh Kelly. You know what I'm saying? This should be on the Pro Bellum YouTube channel. So y'all stay tuned for that. ProBox got a show. Brandon Glanton versus David Light. You got big high stakes on this too. WBO final eliminator for Lawrence Okoli. So yeah, these guys gonna have to bring it. Should be a pretty good one. I like Brandon Glanton in the fight. Casimero is back. You know what I'm saying? He moving up to 122. I'm excited about Casimero though. You can catch this on Fight TV. Check your local listings and all that good shit. But yeah, I like Casimero though. You know what I'm saying? He bring that swag to the sport. You got Saturday, December the 3rd on ESPN Plus. You got Fury versus Chisora, the trilogy. I think Fury should do his thing in this fight. You got a good co-main, Dubois versus Lorenia. Like this may be one of the best fighters other than Joe Joyce. This may be the best win on Dubois' resume. Like real talk. Look at Dubois' resume. This might be the best win, and look, that's not really saying too much. But Lorena is a good fighter, though. I don't want to knock the fight. Let me stop that. Lorena is a good fighter. I think he's gonna bring it versus Dubois. So y'all lock in for that. And then you got this one right here. The whole card is crazy. The prelims start like at 5 o'clock. You know what I'm saying, on their YouTube channel in the East Coast. So y'all make sure y'all tap in. But the card is straight. You know what I'm saying? I like the card. You got a lot of prospects. You know what I'm saying? You got Emma Williams on the card. You got Pacheco, two of my favorites right there. And then you got El Rey coming back. We're gonna see what he do. And then of course you got the trilogy. So yeah, bro, hell of a week of boxing, man. Hopefully everybody can stay tapped in with it. Like I said, you can check my description box for all the times and the networks and all that shit. If you need to hit me behind the scenes, maybe you need a way to watch the fight, feel free to tap in on my Twitter at OverJ, Instagram LDoesBoxing. Feel free to tap in. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna be watching these fights if I'm available. Definitely hit me up if y'all need anything. So that's 100. So I want to salute everybody coming through the building. Much appreciation. I appreciate you guys coming through, dropping comments. That's my time, and I'm out.